second to approve the minutes of November 2nd and November 21st, 2020. Member Grimes.
So moved.
Board Member Madera.
Second.
I have a motion and a second to approve the minutes of November 2nd and November 21st, 2020. Is there any discussion? Seeing none, we'll do a voice vote. Please use your physical hands and attach in the window. And that is going to pass 9-0. Next, we have administrative business, looking for ratification of the DA Davidson engagement letter. Does anyone on the board have any questions for staff regarding this? Seeing none, I'm looking for a motion and a second to ratify the DA Davidson engagement letter. Board Member Madera.
So moved.
Board Member Grimes.
Second the motion.
I have a motion and a second to ratify the DA Davidson engagement letter. Is there any discussion? Seeing none, we'll do a voice vote. Please use your physical hands in the window to be counted. That is going to pass 9-0. Thank you. Next, we have presentations. The first presentation is the Third Creek West financing update. Would like to invite Roger Tingelberg, interim city manager, to lead the discussion, which will be followed by an executive session.
Dylan, if you can admit Lacey Knowles, please. Good evening, Lacey. If you could, are you able to share your screen with us?
I sure am. And would you guys like to do that now, or do you want to wait until we go into executive session?
Oh, okay. You wanted to cover the summary though, right?
You got it. Maybe I'll just do that verbally here really quickly. So hello, everyone. Okay. I know it's getting late, so we'll try to make this as quick as possible. So I believe Roger updated you maybe a couple of sessions ago on where we are on the loan RFP. And so that loan RFP was distributed 2 weeks ago, and we had responses come back at the end of last week. So we distributed that RFP to our network of lenders, which is over 30 banks that we regularly conduct business with. We had 4 responses back, 3 of which I have summarized for you guys in my option summary. And so we'll go over the terms of those offers, and then the goal would be this evening to select a lender and move forward with the E-470 commercial GID financing. So I'm happy to answer any questions about the process or anything now, and otherwise we'll kind of get into the deal specifics once we move into executive session.
Just to add a note, each of the banks asked that their proposals remain confidential for competitive reasons. So that's why those will be covered in the executive session.
Anybody on council have any questions? Seeing none, I'm looking for a motion and a second to enter into an executive session with the board, its staff, and its consultant pursuant to CRS 24-6-402, parentheses 4, parentheses E and G, for the purpose of reviewing and discussing documents protected by the mandatory non-disclosure provision of the Colorado Open Records Act, and discussing matters that may be subject to negotiations concerning proposals by potential lenders relating to public improvements. Board Member Grimes. Board Member Grimes.
So moved.
Board Member Alan Thomas.
Second the motion.
I have a motion and a second to go into executive session. Is there any discussion? Seeing none, we will do a voice vote. Please use your physical hands so that your vote can be counted. Please, and that is going to pass 9-0. We will use the same link that was previously circulated for the previous executive session that we went in. We'll see you there. Just want to add the ECA GID meeting will be adjourned upon the conclusion of the executive session. The board will not return to the Zoom meeting, and the meeting stream and broadcast will be ended at this time. I'd like to say have a good week, have a good night, Commerce City, and we'll